Alright guys, so I just got an Instapop, which obviously means that when you get an Instapop that usually is horde, that means the game's halfway through. So unfortunately I gotta move my phone away actually. Shit. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I leave my phone next to my mic, it just starts doing that crazy ass fucking noise. So hopefully, it looks like the game's been going on for 2 minutes since someone left. Well, I don't know why they left after 2 minutes, but we're gonna see if we can actually get this game into victory real quick. I've just spent the last like, oh, how long would it have been? Like 3 hours? 3 hours maybe farming a pet. I don't know what happened. I just recently was like, man, I feel like farming some pets. And he just dodged my serpent's thing. Are you shitting me right now? How did he dodge that? That dodge. Oh shit, I have my macros wrong. Shit, where is that? Where is it? I've kill command on the wrong macro. Shit, quickly change. Oh god. I'm changing stuff mid-battle and I got a fucking successful hunt right here. Then stun him real quick with the pet. I forgot that I actually am BM real quick. I have to pop no deterrence here. I am woefully unprepared right now. Woefully unprepared. I'm gonna use a little bit of a flying cow just to get away from this. I'm gonna swim away. I gotta get away. I gotta away from this situation. I'm gonna put a blind shot down right there on this Mr. Rogue and just try and get away from this motherfucker. Oh, stun him. Get trapped. Don't trinket that. I really like it if you didn't trinket that. Oh, rocket boots. Look at this health. Look at the amount of health that I have. Oh my god. Please don't be another rogue anywhere. This is why I like BM. Look at that pet damage. Look at all that pet damage. Go pet damage. Go pet damage. Oh my god, I'm on 0 HP. That is ridiculous. I should not be alive right now. I was not prepared. I was literally I queued up while farming. I'm like, it's gonna take 15 minutes to pop. Surely it'll take 15 minutes to pop. I'm not a horde character. It popped like it was like almost like a negative queue time, to be honest. It popped so quick that I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Why are you popping so quick, son? I'm not prepped for this. I have to turn on my recording stuff. God damn it. But what I want to talk about in this video today is BM versus survival as far as Warlords is looking. Because a lot of people, I get asked this question more than I get asked anything these days. And again, I have to tell everyone before I answer the question, I do not have beta. Which means that I am basing my my decision, my topics, I'm basing my my view off of other people's videos and off of other people's content, and just from hearsay, pretty much. So take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, when you're watching other people's videos, even my videos, this isn't like excluded, usually release stuff that is the better version of it. You know, if I do arena, I'm not going to release me losing 5 in a row or some shit, you know what I mean? So naturally, if I'm watching someone, say, for instance, play MM on Warlords, and on Warlords Beta, naturally, they're not going to upload the losses that they got. They're only going to upload the wins. So that basically means I'm not going to actually be able to experience what's actually going on. All I'm seeing is the good games. But you might be asking, well, why are you talking about survival BM? It's pretty much unanimously decided upon right now that MM looks like it will not be the superior spec for PvP. The main reason is the mastery bonus. I think it's the mastery bonus, or just the passive bonus you get from being MM requires you to stand still for up to 5 seconds. It's not as bad as it sounds, because it's not like you have to continue to stand still. You can actually just go stand still like once. Say you stand still for once for 5 seconds, and then, wow, 30-second res. Are you shitting me? God damn it. If you stand still for 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, God. If you stand still for 5 seconds, once you've stood still for 5 seconds, you then have the buff for then 5 seconds afterwards, if that makes sense. So if you stand still, then you can move and you'll still have the buff for 5 seconds, but then of course you're going to have to stand still for another 5 seconds to reactivate it and reactivate it. It might be viable, for instance, burst and stuff like that. Like, if MM has a really good burst that just requires you to stand still for 5 seconds and then pop CDs and go ham, I can see it still being very viable. But if you're like me and you're mainly doing BGs and you're doing stuff like this, a lot of times I'm never going to want to stand still in any situation. It's going to be very rare for me, unless like you're playing with a healer that you're really confident in. And even then, I don't want to stand next to someone for like a long duration of time. It's not something I want to do. Where the fuck is our flag? I guess it's in their base, but I don't see it on the map. So naturally, just the way it looks right now, it looks like MM is not the way to go. So let's talk about survival. Let's talk about BM. BM is looking fantastic. BM is kind of looking the same. It's not looking very much different from what it currently is in 5.4.8. It looks pretty much similar to where pet does most of the work. You obviously can get some abilities that increase your pet's damage, which I'm all for. I love increasing pet's damage. And where the fuck is this guy? Oh wow, he's in the middle of the map. I just assumed that he was all the way past, since he wasn't on the map, but I guess, oh, did everyone just drop? I guess I'll get the flag. So naturally, BM's looking kind of similar. They haven't changed it way too much. The kiting's the same, the playstyle's the same, you let the pet do the work. Obviously, one thing to note is that pet abilities have been reduced by a large amount. So, for instance, the pet stun on a shale spider might not be in the game. Obviously, it is a beta guy, so this stuff could change. Some of the abilities that pets have are going to be taken out. So, for instance, that might not be as good. For instance, the shale spider stun is pretty crucial right now for PvP. There also have been talks about removing the Bestial Wrath bonus to the actual hunter himself, meaning that when you pop your Bestial Wrath, that you don't actually get removed from trinkets and you don't get like a generated haste buff and all that kind of stuff. So that could be a huge blow to BM, because of course one of the main things I like about BM is you realistically have two trinkets. You have your PvP trinket and then you have your Bestial Wrath that gets you out of stuns. You never really use it unless you're getting out of a stun. So that it's a big blow, but it's not too huge when the playstyle remains the same. Whereas survival, while it looks remotely the same, it's got a few added things that actually look good. Like, that's the weird thing. For MM and BM, it looks like they took away a few things and they added a few things. For survival, it's like they just really added a few things. So for instance, survival is the one you're gonna be able to stay in stealth for 5 seconds after casting, and while in stealth, you will get a passive healing bonus for like a lot. It's like a second wind that you can activate at any time. But of course, if you're in combat and you pop a stealth, the stealth only gonna last like 5 seconds or some shit. It doesn't last very long. But the actual thing that I really like is the fact that you can be in stealth, and then when you start to cast in stealth, it doesn't break it straight away. You got a good little bit of time. They're gonna interrupt that guy right there. And stun with the pet as well. Pet stun. That's why I really like Blink Strike. A lot of people ask me why I use Blink Strike. My pet got up there in 2 seconds because I used Blink Strike. And I triggered that one and put a kill shot on right there. BM is boss. That Shadow Priest did not pose like even remotely a threat. But so basically, it's hard to tell right now, and I wish I had like more to tell you guys. If I had beta, I would have already covered this in great detail. But basically, the way it's looking, and a lot of people have been asking me, my opinion is basically it looks like between survival and BM. That's pretty much where we're at right now. For PvP, I think the standing still bonus for DPS might be a huge PvE thing. Like, you don't really have to move around that much in PvE, at least during like certain phases of boss fights. Usually there's a phase where you're just standing still, not doing much, and then there's a phase where you actually have to go and like do things. So I'm thinking for MM, you'll be able to do a decent amount of damage for like raid bosses and stuff standing still. Of course, I'm not too sure like if there's gonna be any ways to increase. If there's the thing is, there's lots of things they could add that would completely void the issues I have with the ability. Like if it depends how long do you have to stand still for to get it to activate. If for instance, if it was like stand still for 2 seconds to get it to activate, I'd be like, you know, I can do that. 2 seconds, oh, we got a fucking karma right here. Gonna actually put a trap down on him right there. Everyone's attacking him even though he has karma, which is not good. But he's on our flag carrier, guys. On our flag carrier, and then there goes the karma, and he's dead. And I'm gonna get the flag back, I think. So basically, yeah, it's hard to tell. Beta is actually looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Like I've said I think in previous videos, I've kind of ran out of shit to do on WoW right now. Like, I'm doing the BGs and recording and stuff like that. But other than that, that's why I've started to like farm pets and shit. I'm doing it out of complete like I just got nothing to do. I had nothing to do. I'm like, man, I just want to do some shit. I just want to do some shit. There's the trinket there, as I was talking about before. You can actually disengage across the river here, just because that rogue will have to swim if he wants to come over here. Gonna put an explosive trap behind him like that. That's a good little trick, guys. If to put in a smoke bomb, I'll just blast him out of the smoke bomb like that. That's a good little thing to do if you think that you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna trap him right real quick just to get away, and I'm gonna pop a kill command. Oh, kill command, what's up? And our rogue buddy does spawn out of the graveyard to help me out, even though it wasn't necessarily needed. And I'm going to mount up in a second here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to get Death Grip. Death Grip to cross the river. I'm just going to disengage back over. Using your terrain as an advantage, guys, is a huge deal with BGs. Across the water like that, it just means he's not going to be able to get to me without having a speed decreaser. And, oh my god, there's an enhancement shaman going ham, guys. There's an enhancement shaman going ham. You do not want to be a part of the enhancement shaman hamage. It's not going to be good for anybody. Trying to get fucking 93 over there. Sometimes 93 does not want to attack stuff. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He just chills the fuck out. He just chills the fuck out. Getting trapped here. Actually, no, I'm going to fall off I'm going to fall off a bridge. I'm not getting trapped at all. How did I fall off that bridge? That scatter made me walk off. That's weird. One thing I need to say about beta, and something I'm really looking forward to, is the insta traps. I was so worried. I was incredibly worried about the trap mechanic being changed so we don't have a scatter. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. It looks like it will hopefully trigger non-stop and work really well. And it looks like, and not to mention the actual animations for the traps look a lot better. The actual animations are looking pretty sexy, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And on top of that, man, the only thing really I was worried about was the fact that I'm Australian and have like a little bit more latency than other people. Like I'm sitting on, I usually PvP with about 300 latency. Like that's what I'm rocking. I'm gonna have to put the turrets off of this. The turrets. Master's call, disengage, and try and get away from these people. We're probably gonna get death grip though, which is not good. I'm trying to get out of that death grip range. Trying to line of sight this priest right here. Gonna put a trap on him real quick if I can. Where's the trap? There it is right there. And we're gonna switch back to the. Actually, no, the DK's running away, so fuck it. Let's just go this guy. Let's go this guy. Shadow Priest. Is this the one I killed before? What are you doing over here, bud? You probably really don't want to be 1v1ing me. I don't know what that is. Can actually pop a. Oh no, Trinket's on cooldown. Shit! Trinket's on cooldown. This could be a death. Nope. That Shadow. I don't think that Shadow Priest is geared. At least not fully geared anyway. I'm going to get a little bit away from this DK right here. Using the bit of a glider to get max range. I'm going to put a blind shot down right there as well. Just to stun him. Didn't even really matter. I didn't need that. Let's go get this flag back. Where is it? It's in their base. I said I was going to get my flag back and I didn't even head over there. So yeah, I think a lot of people are worried. Like I got a lot of people whispering me saying like, hey man, should I re-roll? Like, should I not play a hunter in the next expansion? Like that. A lot of people ask me hunter specific questions. Usually I can answer them. Usually I can answer them no problem. But when it comes to beta guys, I have not played it. I'm super sorry. If I had played it and if I had beta guys, you would see 1,000 videos of beta on my channel. So I'm super sorry that I'm not able to cover that shit for you guys. As soon as I get beta, as soon as I get like any way of actually testing this shit out, I'm gonna be covering it in depth. Hopefully it'll be soon. Actually, Blizzard have announced that they're releasing a lot of beta invites recently. So hopefully, I've never entered like competitions. I'm an extremely unlucky guy, so I usually don't enter stuff just because I've never won anything in my life. So a lot of times I'm like, man, there's just no point in me doing this. But the only thing I have entered is beta fucking invite like possibilities for beta, and like I've been watching people's streams that are giving away beta. I've been trying to get beta like in more ways than I've tried to do. And I've been trying so hard to get this for you guys, and I'm super sorry that I've been completely unsuccessful so far. I don't know what the fuck, man. Even I have other people as well trying to get me beta, like me with like 4 or 5 other people that are actively signing me up for stuff, trying to get me into beta, and even with that, I've been unable to attain it, unfortunately. And obviously, I do have people who are offering me their accounts and stuff like that, but I don't feel comfortable, man. It's your account, do what you want. I just feel like I gotta work with the hand I got dealt, and unfortunately, I got dealt a shitty hand and didn't get beta. Actually, it was a pretty good game there. Successful, doing some work there. Unfortunately, I did get in late. The 2 minutes probably didn't matter too much, though. I mean, 2 minutes, not that big of a deal. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, have a good year. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, no, Pypo.
Pypo, don't do it. Come to your senses, Pypo, now. Ah!
Bless them.